Good morning from Benin, where I have spent the best part of 2 weeks being sick. However, I have also managed, while being here, to obtain visas for Nigeria, Cameroon and Congo. And well, to be honest, I'm still not feeling quite 100%, but I can't stay here forever either. So today I will attempt to reach Lagos, Nigeria. It's not that far away, I think should be about 3.5 hours ride, but of course there's a border crossing, so we'll see how long it takes. Yeah, let's go.
The money or the camera or
on that. This is the
Money here is insane. So, welcome to Nigeria. Actually, quite an easy border crossing. Just took quite a while, mainly because the woman granting me my temporary import permit really wanted me to pay for it. Luckily, I knew it was free. So basically, I just grabbed a chair, sat down next to her in her office, until she gave up and started filling in the form. And in the end, of course, I didn't have to pay anything.
Don't go this way. Go this way.
Roundabout.
Go that way.
Yeah. Roundabout.
When you go down, you go this way. Okay. Don't climb bridge.
Hello, from Nigeria. I figured I would just fill you in, because I haven't been filming for the past few days. I spent a couple of days in Lagos hanging out with Dotun, the man who very kindly gave me an invitation to come to Nigeria. Basically, his brother lives in Denmark and is friends with my brother. So yeah, that was cool. We even went to the cinema together. And then since I left Lagos, I've just spent the past few days gradually moving eastwards towards Cameroon. Been quite easy progress. Been quite easy progress. Roads have been surprisingly good, right up until this point. I stayed yesterday in the small town of Ikum, just because, to be honest, I'm still not feeling quite 100% health-wise, so I needed a day off. And today I'm heading towards a place called Drill Ranch, which should be, I think, both a wildlife sanctuary. Gonna wait for this one to pass. Which should be both a wildlife sanctuary and also a breeding effort for endangered monkeys. So, yeah, should be interesting. Let's get there. Now, I guess perhaps I should mention that also 2 days ago, I had my first slight scare, at least the first slight scare which wasn't traffic related, when 3 guys attempted to rob me. So that got my heart going a little bit, but anyway, I got away. It is sort of quite wild out here. Everything gets really sticky.
Come up.
How many? So, it took a while, but now I have made it to the drill ranch here in Nigeria. I'm being shown around by...
Hey, my name is Asukwa. I'm a drill keeper. I work with drill monkeys. So it's very beautiful working with this unique creature. Unfortunately, the population of these animals are at the brink of extinction because of bush meat hunting and cutting down of trees. That's deforestation. So we don't really have many of these animals that are living in the wild at the moment. So we are basically doing breeding program here to protect their population from going into extinction. So afterward, we're going to see how we can send some of them into the wild in a safe environment where they won't be hunted and the trees won't be cut down. So yeah,
It's quite a big place you have here, isn't it? How many
yeah, we
monkeys
have
do you have?
the total of this animal. We have about 700 drills which has been born into this project. We have nearly 30 chimpanzees. Yeah, we have these animals in 7 sections, different enclosures. So this is group 1. We have group 2. There are nearly 300 of them in this enclosure.
So a group, is that like a family?
Yeah, exactly, like a family, all right. Yeah. So sometimes you see some kind of subgroup because males fight for power in the group. So in a group where you have more than 10 big males, so sometimes they form a subgroup where everybody knows which family they belong. So, but at times they come together, especially during feeding, they come together and do their own thing. Then at some point they go back to their subgroup. To purchase, we encourage the people in the community to bring this and sell for us where we feed the animals.
Yeah.
So, avocado. We also encourage them to bring stuff like this wild forest fruit, like this, because why we encourage them to bring it is because since the animal will be released, so we encourage them to bring this thing, the wild forest fruit, to give it to them. So when they are released, when they see it, they'll remember, oh, we've eaten such thing. Yeah. So it's become a safe haven for these animals who probably escaped from danger. And then so we have lots of animals that live there, like brush-tail porcupine, mongoose, lots of animals. Mongoose, snakes. There are over 200 different species of snakes that are living here. And we have Gambian giant rats, flying squirrel, giant squirrel, West African dwarf crocodile, chameleon. So we have animals that live there on their own because they are not being threatened. So they are
the wild animals sort of moving here by themselves?
Yeah, exactly. They live here on their own. We don't put them in captivity. They live there just on their own. So they don't feel threatened because the trees are not being cut. There's no bush burning here, no farming here. So,
yeah, I could imagine it's difficult keeping monkeys locked up.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, as long as they still remain here, so they don't have any problem. They don't have any problem. So, I mean, most of the chimps here, they don't really have good story or good history. They came from where people were keeping them in a very useless manner. So, like, some of them here are a native of this community. After the hunter must have succeeded to kill their nursing mother, so they brought them and donate. Hey, Osang, come on. Osang, take. You're a good boy. Abu. So Abu is going to take some of this banana. You know, chimps are quite intelligent.
Yeah.
But one thing we don't do here, we don't tame them. We also refuse to socialize in the group. But the plan is to send 2 of them into the group. But we are going to bring in some guys first to make friends with them. And that would help them to stay in the group, perhaps. Yeah.
But they don't mind each other's company then?
No, they don't. They stay together, all of them. I mean,
I'm being told that quite a lot of the monkeys don't want to come out because of the heat at the moment.
yeah.
And I can very much sympathize with them on that. So, is it normally not this hot this time of the year?
Well, this time is different. I have never seen heat period like this one. It's never been this hot before.
No.
The heat is really affecting the animals also.
Yeah.
So they also pray for rain to come.
Yeah. You know where to put them.
All right. Thanks. Thank you so much for showing me around. That was awesome. So that was the drill range and education, and also just a very calm, relaxing vibe around here. So I ended up hanging about for a few hours, and yeah, absolutely fascinating to see the monkeys. It is a non-profit organization and it's free to come here. You can stay in their lodge if you want to, which I can't remember what it costs, but it's quite cheap. But I will be heading north now. I actually thought I was going to go back to Econ and stay there for the night because I couldn't see a road on the map going north. But then one of the volunteers here, a guy from the States, has been here for 9 years. He said there is a road going north. So hopefully, I think I can reach a town before sunset. Good morning. Yesterday, just as it went dark, I arrived in this town called Katsina Ala, where I have spent the night. Just before I end this video, I want to explain something. You see, usually I try and stay about 3 videos ahead, just so that I have some sort of buffer in case something goes wrong. And well, while I was sick, I used that entire buffer. So good thing I had it, but of course now I am not ahead in any way whatsoever. So for that reason, I think I should probably try and make some nice and easy content to get back on track. So I thought, let's try and do a Q&A or AMA or whatever. So yeah, if you have any questions, please do post them in the comment section to this video, and I will answer them in next week's video. Now I just hope there'll be enough questions for me to actually make a video out of it. So yeah, please ask me something.